all the stories coming out. Mystery surrounds an order by the FAA to halt all West Coast air traffic. And it happened right after North Korea launched a missile that they said was hypersonic. One pilot who was flying into Yuma said that they were alerted to what controllers called a national ground stop, ordered to land before it was lifted. Some commented that they'd not seen anything like this since 9/11. There's also an image that supposedly shows the flight slips with ground stop orders on them. And you can see, we cannot confirm their authenticity at the time, but they showed them on social media, on Twitter. They said there's a large number of clips going around of radio calls to aircraft giving them orders related to the ground stop, some citing a national security event. I was going to talk about this yesterday. It actually happened 2 days ago. So today's Thursday. It actually happened on Tuesday. They said the West Coast ground stop of air traffic today. Here is Burbank. They said this is a recording. Burbank Air Traffic Control telling a pilot, due to national security issue, he can't fly around to avoid the stop and he needs to land. I need you to go ahead and land at Van Nuys at this time. The San Diego County Sheriff's Department was also confused about this and had some input about this. So this is real. This happened. Then all the questions began. Why is this happening? They said, as it sits now, and this was yesterday, we cannot confirm that the North Korean launch did indeed spur this nearly unprecedented move by the FAA, but the timing is highly suspect. They said when contacted by the War Zone, these are the people reporting this, the U.S. Strategic Command's Public Affairs Office declined to confirm or deny whether North Korea's latest missile launch was treated, even for a brief time, as a threat, or whether or not it was otherwise related to the FAA ground stop. They said NORAD did not issue an alert in a follow-up update. They said NORAD did not issue an alert over North Korea's missile launch or for any other reason, leading the FAA to order the ground stop, a spokesman for NORAD said. And then finally, the FAA commented and said the FAA has finally issued a statement about the ground stop order. The FAA said, as a matter of precaution, the FAA temporarily paused departures at some airports along the West Coast on Monday night. We're reviewing the process around this ground stop as we do with all such events. So they're saying, well, we do that sometimes as a matter of caution. We don't know what happened with it. Well, here's what I think possibly happened. North Korea couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with a missile. But as they say, close counts in horseshoes and nuclear weapons. Okay. And even more so, they don't even have to necessarily hit something close. This could have been a fear because they grounded the planes. That makes me think that they were afraid that this was going to be an EMP, electromagnetic pulse. If you detonate a missile at altitude, a nuclear missile at altitude, it sends out an electromagnetic pulse, and that fries everything. That's going to fry all the avionics in the planes, and they're all going to crash. That's one of the things that people talk about in one of these EMP scenarios. So all the planes would just be zapped, and they would go down, falling everywhere, creating all kinds of chaos. So that's, I think, what they were afraid of. If North Korea were to attack the U.S. with some kind of a missile, that would be their most effective way to do it, would be with an EMP attack. And I'm surprised that nobody said anything like that. The common man. They created Common Core to dumb down our children. They created Common Pass to track and control us. Their Commons Project to make sure the commoners own nothing. And the communist future. They see the common man as simple, unsophisticated, ordinary. But each of us has worth and dignity created in the image of God. That is what we have in common. That is what they want to take away. Their most powerful weapons are isolation, deception, intimidation. They desire to know everything about us while they hide everything from us. It's time to turn that around and expose what they want to hide. please share the information and links you'll find at thedavidknightshow.com. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. If you can't support us financially, please keep us in your prayers. thedavidknightshow.com.